Hello and welcome to the video. In this video we're going to go through how beneficial it is for a martial artist or a combat sport athlete to lift heavy weights. Let's begin. Lifting weights is often looked down upon or simply ignored by people who do martial arts and combat sports. This is often due to some misconceptions regarding weightlifting. One of them can be that a big amount of muscle mass may limit mobility and even lower their stamina. However, that is simply not true. We can look at the famous examples like Mike Tyson, John Jones, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and Alexander Kerlin. These well-known athletes incorporated weight training into their programs. That soon after gave them an edge over their opponents. Another example can be a fight between Alistair Overeem against Badr Hari. In the first fight, Alistair won the fight. However, after Badr Hari began incorporating weightlifting into his program, his rematch was on even terms with Alistair, winning the fight. There were many factors to determine the reason for the first loss and the victory in the rematch. However, the biggest and the most noticeable factor were the differences in raw power. Now, let's get into more detail on how exactly weightlifting can benefit you in combat sports and martial arts. First and most obvious factor is the improvement in your physical strength. The heavier weights you're able to lift, the easier it is going to be for you when grappling. That is also the reason why so many wrestlers often have bigger builds compared to some other combat sports athletes. Lifting heavy weights also forces your body to adapt towards the pressure, strengthening not only your muscles but your tendons and bones as well, therefore preventing injury. However, you must also keep in mind how to do these types of trainings. If you wish to develop your raw strength, then your training will differ from the type that helps you grow those muscles. The most common way how people do this is for each exercise like bench presses and or squats, they lift weights which they are only able to lift for 4 to 6 reps for several sets. However, if you do more reps with slightly lighter weight, you can create mechanical tension in your muscles that will then result in muscle hypertrophy, making your muscles grow bigger as a result. You will develop a certain level of muscle mass when doing the first type of weightlifting training, however, it will not be at the same level as for the second type. Finally, you can also significantly improve your joint stability through such training methods. However, you may ask, how often should a person train? And the answer is quite simple. Since you're doing a lot of martial arts trainings, that is most likely going to be 3 times per week, which means that you only need to lift weights 2 times a week to make up the room for your body to recover. You also have to keep in mind what kind of body do you have. If you're naturally strong, then you should train by a different program as compared to the person who might be naturally flexible and or skinny. If you want me to explore the topic in more detail, then please let me know by leaving a comment down below. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to share it and leave a comment as well. Stay strong.